Tally-ho, ItsOcean back again, and this week I put on my sleuthing hat in order to investigate the game known as Judgment. And also for any detectives out there, yes, I did get a haircut finally. This game is made by Ryuga Gotoku Studios, which also made the Yakuza games. And I will quickly say that I will be comparing this game to Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami. So if you don't know anything about those games, feel free to go and check out my video on Yakuza 0 that I made recently. Also, I will be making a video on Yakuza Kiwami in the future, but never mind that, we're here to talk about Judgment. So without further ado, I'm going to be playing the full intro to Judgment because it's fucking dope. It features the band Alexandros playing their song Arpeggio. Enjoy. Takayuki Yagami was once a highly skilled lawyer, but has now become a private eye detective. Yagami works alongside ex-Yakuza member Kaito, and the two take on clients in order to pay the bills. But a serial killer's on the loose, and Yagami finds himself thrust into conspiracies, danger, and deceit, as he tries to uncover who the killer is with all his might. But all jokes aside, it's actually a really cool story with twists, turns, and my favourite boy, Kaito, hell yes, he is best boy. Legit though, Kaito is the best husbando in this game. I enjoyed the story to Judgment a lot more than I have enjoyed the story of the other Yakuza games which I've played so far, and I honestly didn't think I would be saying that. The detective vibes, the mystery and the action had me loving every minute of this experience. If you love yourself some detective based stories, then you will like this game. Also, one of the cool features of this game is you can change the language. Now you can also have fully English voiceovers, and that's pretty cool. Yagami is a detective, and thus the game includes a whole new plethora of mechanics to go along with this. You can be tasked with tailing someone to their destination without being seen, and during this you can hide behind objects to avoid being spotted, and these sections are kind of similar to the tailing missions in Assassin's Creed, which are usually really fucking boring, but in this game, I don't know, I don't mind it. I actually find it kind of fun. Even if they are really fucking dumb sometimes. Oh, come on, are you even freaking trying? As a detective, Yagami will also need to look for clues. And this includes investigating an area from absolute top to bottom to try to find any kind of clue that you can. Yagami also gets access to a drone which you can fly around, which can be used to spy on your targets from a distance. Some of these cases may require you to be just a little bit crafty and also sneaky. Little sneaky boy. That's why you are, being a little sneaky boy. And thus Yagami can pick locks and do a thumb press bypass? Is that right? David, is that right? A thumb press bypass? That sounds like a fucking wrestling move. What the fuck is that? So yeah, that's a thing, I fucking guess. Yagami can also don a good old disguise to complete his goals. And you can unlock a bunch of different disguises throughout the game. Unfortunately, these are only available in story missions, so you can't walk around the streets living out your biggest fantasy of being a technician. And also, one of the game's weirder, more bizarre mechanics that boggles my mind is you have to pick keys. That's right. Sometimes you find a good old door and you have to find the right key to go through the door. I am not fucking kidding. This also includes your own front door, which is fucking dumb. Why would you pick the wrong key? How would Yagami not remember which key is his own goddamn key? It makes no fucking sense, and I don't get it. Who the fuck came up with this stupid idea, huh? Was it you, Reggie? Huh?
Now I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, I'm sorry. So Judgment may be a detective-based game, but Yagami is still gonna fucking need to bash some skulls together. Now, the combat for Judgment is very similar to the Yakuza games, but it changes up a couple of little things. I don't know why I said it like that. Kinda feel like I'm trying to be a bit of a weird high-pitched mobster, huh? You think you're messing with me? You wanna change up my combat from my Judgment to my Yakuza? Who the fuck you think you are, huh? I'm gonna have you whacked. My mobster impression is freaking terrible. So first up is Yagami's fighting styles, Crane and Tiger. The Crane style is good for dealing with groups of assholes, whereas the Tiger style is good for dealing with a one-on-one asshole fight. That sounded really fucking weird. Oh, I'm tired. Which for me was really strange, because I constantly just used the Crane style because I wasn't really keen on the Tiger style. I would use the Crane style even in one-on-one fights. So I don't even fucking know if I'm playing this game correctly. The new fighting styles are kind of interesting. Kick, punch, on in the mind. But to me, they felt like a step down from Yakuza 0, as those felt like completely different playstyles and added a lot of variety to the combat. Whereas Judgment's two fighting styles felt just a little bit too dull. Just a little bit. Just a teeny bit. Now, one of the grand spanking new abilities that Yagami has is the ability to run up walls like a fucking Matrix badass. Oh my god, ow, oh. It's a pretty flashy and dope-ass new ability, but that's kind of all it really felt like. It doesn't really have that much purpose in the combat. I actually completely forgot that it existed sometimes because it's just that unnecessary. It's just there for fun, so fucking, yeah, cool, I guess. Now, unlike the Yakuza games, bitch-ass Yagami over here can't carry weapons, but you can still grab them from the environment. And this is because Yagami is meant to be a law-abiding citizen, unlike my boy Kiryu over here, who is the Yakuza. However, this does make the combat feel just a little bit less interesting. Boo! Boo this man! Boo him! Boo this model citizen! Boo! Now, Yakuza's heat moves also make their appearance in Judgments, but are now called EX moves. Or X moves, EX moves. I mean, I certainly hope it's not X moves, because if any fucking X of mine moves on me, they're gonna start getting the karate chops. I mean, this wouldn't be a Ryuga Gotoku game without some fucking crazy moves. Fucking bonkers! Yagami can also activate X mod. Shit, I meant EX mod. No, not fucking karate chops. And EX mod is kind of like going Super Saiyan. Yo, what the fuck's with that guy who keeps screaming back there? Like, what the fuck's the deal with that? Yeah, that's just Ocean. He thinks he's fucking Goku for some reason. What a fucking loser. This mod powers up your moves and makes you a lot stronger for a short duration. And then you have mortal wounds. These things are the fucking worst. A mortal wound happens when Yagami over here gets shot or stabbed. And this will lower your maximum health. To fix this, you need to go and find yourself a medical kit. And these motherfuckers are not fucking cheap. This means that if you don't have the money to afford a medical kit or you don't have one at hand, and you get fucking shanked like you're in fucking prison, then you're going to be going into all of your fights with an absolutely pathetically piddly little fucking health bar. Who designed this, huh? Was it you, Reggie? Was it you again? You fucking piece of shit. I'll behave. So your boy Yagami works in Kamurocho. That's right, you little bitch. Kamurocho is back, and it is looking more beautiful than ever. You've got your streets, you've got your buildings, you've got your goddamn fucking assholes that won't leave you alone when you're just trying to play the game. Go away, I don't want anything to do with you. And Judgment takes full advantage of the PlayStation 4 tech, with the ability to walk into buildings without any loading screens. It's amazing. So unlike Yakuza 0, Yagami can walk upstairs, climb ladders, and roam around on the rooftops. The added verticality helps to make the city feel even more dense with a lot more things to see. Such as this cat's cafe that I was never able to do anything in. This is the worst fucking game! 0 out of 10! You can also toggle a first person camera mode in Judgment, but it's only usable when you're walking around because this game's fucking boring. Oh! It is super cool to be able to just stop and take in the sights of Kamurocho. I don't know why I said that like I'm some sort of like Latino gangster or something. Cabron, you come from Kamurocho, ese. Also, I noticed they named a building after your boy. Your boy is in the freaking game. I see you, devs. I see you, devs. Now, if you could please send me a copy of Yakuza Like a Dragon, I would very much like to play that now. But sometimes you need company of the feminine variety. Where the hell am I going? And Yagami certainly wants that kind of company. Yes, that is right, you little fucking bitch. Waifus are in this goddamn game. Oh my god, yes, best game ever. This is the best game of all time. I'm gonna buy 50 copies of this just for the waifus. In Judgment, you can pursue 4 different ladies and try to woo them. You have Nanami, the beautiful but sometimes distant queen of my heart, and she is the best one. Fine. I'll talk about the other 3 girls, I guess. You have Sana, a 19-year-old budding guitarist who loves to play for a crowd in the Kamurocho streets. She's a good choice if you love adorable and wholesome girls. Then you have Amane, a mysterious lady in black who is also a fortune teller. She is the more kooky option of the bunch. And then there's Tsukino, who is underage. So if you're into that kind of shit, the FBI are going to want to have a little chat with you first. But then once again, you are the best one, the best of all time. It's Nanami, holy shit, please step on me. You can take these lovely ladies, not you Tsukino, out on dates. And each girl has their own unique story to experience. It is a really nice distraction from the grisly nature of the main story. So during your time in Kamurocho, you will meet a lot of random ass fucking characters. And if you visit them and do things for them throughout the game, they'll become your friend.
Oh, friend! Oh, friend! Oh, new friend!
These little motherfuckers are known as friendship events, and you can find them goddamn everywhere. Wanna go and eat some dank ass chicken? Friendship. Meeting a random ninja?
Friendship.
These events can reward you with a lot of cool stuff, so it is totally worth checking some of these out. But now y'all motherfuckers better buckle the fuck up, because we're gonna be talking about the big boy shit. That's right, I'm talking about the mother freaking ducking effing minigames. The freaking dope ass arcade from the rest of the games? Yeah, motherfucker, you better believe your little bitch ass that it's back. Why do I keep calling you a bitch? God, do I have fucking anger management issues or something? And the arcade brings such activities such as the claw machine, but it also has the ever fun darts. But now there is also some new things in this arcade, such as the Camera of the Dead arcade machine, which is both a reference to the ever lovingly campy House of the Dead.
You're meeting G over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet G.
What?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What the fuck is that voice?
And to another Yakuza game known as Dead Souls. It's pretty gosh darn fun there, if I do say so myself. Why am I trying to do so many accents in this video? I just... And there's also a pinball machine in Yagami's office. Yay! Judgment brings a big new activity to this game, also known as Paradise VR. Here you can play a lit freaking dank-ass VR game where you can land on tiles and they can give you prizes, or they can fuck you up. Other minigame suspects are back in this game too, such as the casinos, Go Lucky Red, Japanese-based games such as Mahjong that I still couldn't give a flying fuck about, and restaurants to eat at. All this good shit is back. baby! Judgment also has drone races, where you can fly your little buddy around against AI opponents or people online. It's a cool pastime with its own story and its own stuff going on, but fuck it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? I barely played this mod. I just couldn't be bothered. The races go on for so goddamn long sometimes. Now, one of the things you're going to find happening a fucking lot in this game is getting harassed by the Kaihin gang, yay! Also known as the gang whose name I don't know if I'm fucking pronouncing correctly. These ass dicks will ambush you constantly. And eventually it just became a complete pain in my fucking tiny asshole to freaking deal with. And so to the Kaihin gang, I have a couple of things to say to you. I hate you! And fuck you! Something you can unlock later in the game is the ability to buy pocket capsules. And something that my dumbass just realised I never wrote into this script for some reason was the fact that you also get quick time chase scenes. And some of these quick time chase scenes can be absolutely fucking crazy. And that's pretty... Wait a minute. Pocket capsules, quick time chase scenes. Wow, this game really is inspired by Shenmue. Now, another thing you can do in this game is known as Quick Starter, which, if it isn't completely fucking obvious, is inspired by Kickstarter. Here you can donate a bunch of fucking money to some projects that you probably don't give a shit about, but when the project's financial goals are met, you get some dope-ass rewards. So, yeah, that's a thing, I guess. Now, after playing Yakuza Kiwami's very lackluster side stories, it felt amazing to be thrust in some fucking ridiculously dumb but goofy and funny fucking side quests. Judgment's side stories had me looking like this. I got to have a lot of fun chasing a man's wig. Pretending I was Phoenix Wright. Conducting a fucking stupid ass trial over a missing cake and trying to disarm a bomb. The side content in these games can be some of the best parts of the game, and Judgment is certainly no exception. I highly recommend checking these side quests out, because if you don't, I'ma be like this. One of the best parts of the Ryu games is the environment. The location, the city you are in. And Kamurocho has never looked so goddamn freaking beautiful and detailed than this. It is incredible. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking level with you here, okay? How the hell do you talk about how good a city looks in terms of graphical... How it's a city. It's got buildings. There's freaking the streets there. Yeah, that's a good looking street right there. And I already talked about Kamurocho and Yakuza 0, and it's mostly the same. There's just less trash than Yakuza 0 on the streets, and there's no like orangey filter to make it look like retro and stuff. It's a city. What more do you want from me? It looks cool during the day with a lot of culture. It looks great at night with its bright street lights and its party going people. That's it. Although I do gotta say that the visual fidelity upgrade for this game compared to Yakuza 0 is freaking night and day, and it is definitely a huge upgrade, as these improvements and extra details really help to bring new life to this game. I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about with this section. The soundtrack for Judgment is an absolute banger. Fight scenes can be accompanied by badass bass. Tense moments are filled with suspenseful scores. And detective sections of the game have these jazzy little numbers, and it all adds up to make the game even better. Now, one of my favourite tracks in the game is this one, because I have no fucking idea how you're supposed to pronounce that. Then there is a track by the title of RTH, which kind of sounds like something from an advertisement. Well, hello there. Do you have an envy for the Japanese? Want hentai tentacles all up in your business? Want that waifu of your dreams but cannot make it a reality? Then you need Weebasil, the one and only medicine that can take you to the land of your dreams. Anime. Just take one pill and you're off to fuck an octopus or a questionably aged schoolgirl. Whoa, no, stop that right the fuck now. None of that. Let's get this back to normal. Oh, God. I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, another track that I like is apparently called Special. Oh fucking god, what the fuck is going on here? Did I accidentally take Weebasil? And last but not least is a track called Judgment. Pretty cool track, but it sounds like something from Soul Calibur. Welcome back to the stage of destiny. Two fighters will take on each other, but who will win? It's time to keep the past alive and take Weebasil. No, fuck off, stop doing that! Now that was only a small sample of the soundtrack, but it has a lot of tracks on it with completely different vibes. And I once again need to give credit where it's due for this goddamn amazing and banging soundtrack. Now moving over to the issues section, this game does have a few issues indeed. As I previously mentioned, combat in this game is nowhere near as interesting as Yakuza 0 or Kiwami. Which now I think about it, Kiwami kind of sounds like a type of bread. The two fighting styles in this game just didn't really fit the bill for me. Now I will quickly say, I'll admit, I'm not very good at fighting games. So hey, maybe I'm just trash at this game. Another problem I had with the combat was the goddamn mortal wound system. The fact that some of this takes away some of your max health is just irritating. Another thing I also noticed, and you might have noticed too, is, oh boy, does this game like detective minigames! I mean, I'll actually admit, I really like the lock picking in this game. But did we also need the fucking thumb press bypass? And while we're on the topic of unnecessary features, why do I need to freaking remember which key I use to open a door? There's literally a skill that immediately allows you to just see what key it is, which makes the whole minigame completely fucking pointless. So why include it? And why do I have to do this with my own goddamn front door every time I just want to go in and just sleep for a little bit? Why? So overall, Judgment is a goddamn baller-ass really fun game. It's got a really immersive story with interesting characters and twists, but the combat isn't as good as the systems in Yakuza 0. The game looks magnificent, with a beautifully detailed and explorable open world. The soundtrack elevates almost every moment in this game, and it allows the emotion and atmosphere to soar across the sky like Iron Man. But Japanese does suffer from a couple of issues that sometimes can be a little bit frustrating, but there is still a hell of a lot to like here, and that is why Judgment has earned the title of Fun Times. Thank you for watching this video. Have you played Judgment? Or are you thinking about playing Judgment? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you liked this video, then feel free to move that like button. If you want to see more content from me, feel free to hit the subscribe button and click the bell, which does the ding thing to be notified of when I upload a new video. I will be making more videos in the Yakuza series in the future, so stay tuned for that. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Pip pip toodaloo!